Hello everybody, welcome back to the shed. We got a few things done I wanted to show you. The wing is now all ribbed. Both spars are on and I'm working on the aileron now. But most importantly, I wanted to show you a couple things I got in the mail today. We got the landing gear in the mail, the Retracts. We've got my new radio and the speed controller. So I got the nacelles in. I got the forms in for them anyway. There's the tank. That's where the tank's going to sit. And got that 1/2-inch piece in the front. I'll have to round that over. Everything looks pretty good. It's off the board now. It's about as straight as I'm going to get it. I'm going to start laying out the 3/32 inch covering. I'll have to sand this first down. But then place my servos. One will go here, one will go here, and right now I'm working on the aileron. But let me kick this up out of the way and let's take a look at a couple things we got in the mail today. First, we got the landing gear, and I'll tell you, I got this landing gear on eBay. I paid, he wanted $137 for it from, see if I can get some light on it so you can see it a little better. That helps, I don't know. I'll take it out of the box. I paid $137, or he wanted $137. I offered him $100. He took it, so with shipping, that came to $112, give or take, from Hong Kong. And I was skeptical at first, I mean $100, but this stuff really looks good. The quality of the Retracts for $100. It came with the tank, all the hose, the steerable front nose gear, both main Retracts, and all the fittings that you need for it. I got them. I took them out last night, but let's take a quick peek at them here if I can get it open with one hand. I was a little skeptical, you know, 100, not, you know what I'm saying, but maybe shipping it from Hong Kong before it gets to the middleman. But it came with all the valves you need. Let's throw them out here so you can see them. It came with all the valves you need, the screws, all the, came with a couple of clevises for the steering. It came with the little gauge for the front, or for the air tank, the complete set for $100. And I'll tell you what, honestly, this stuff is really well-made stuff. Obviously, I don't know if it's gonna, you know, how it works yet, but it's rated for 120 class size airplane, air up, air down Retracts. And I'll tell you, it seems solid. It seems well put together. I'm happy with it. I'm pleased with it. The tank, everything. A little bit of instructions here to how to run all the airlines and stuff. But I mean, how can you beat it, really? I mean, we'll see how it operates. But to be honest with you, for that kind of money, I mean, I think Robart was wanting almost $400. Save a couple of bucks on that. Okay, next thing, which I didn't have to get, but I got this on RC Universe. I paid for this $125. It's a 7-channel, 2.4 gig Fotabo radio, and it came with the receiver. I paid, that was used, but I mean just barely used. It looks brand new. I mean, I don't know how long the guy used it or whatever, but I think the biggest radio I had in here was, my radio's up there. But I think the biggest one, this one on the far right, is 6-channel, but it's 72 megahertz. And I wanted to go with the 2.4 gig with this plane. But I paid $125 for that. Let's see where we're up to. I should have really kept a good running track of it all, but let's take a quick guess here. For one of the engines, I paid $190. Get a scrap piece of paper. $190. $220 for the other engine. I'd say we got pretty close to Probably 300 in wood so far. We'll call that wood and accessories. I got the fuel tanks, the hoses, motor mounts. So we'll say between 3 and 350. Okay. The Retracts were 112. The radio, which give or take, I should have probably, I wanted it, so I got it, 120. And then I got the, which I really haven't looked at yet, but this just came in today. It's the synchronizer. Take a quick peek. It said it was never used. It comes with, which I don't believe. It was mounted but never used. But there's one of the sensors. You know, I would have assumed it, when he said it was never used, I would have assumed it being a little bit better shape. But I mean, it doesn't look bad. I mean, the magnets are still, the magnets are never used, and there's the synchronizer. And I paid $70 for that. They're about $100 if you buy one new. Got that on RC Universe. Got the radio on RC Universe. So, get an idea right there. Is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're probably up to $1,000 so far, give or take, a little over $1,000. The plans were, I don't know, 20 bucks. So this will be into the, figuring the cows. I had the cows. They were $68. So easily into the $1,000 range at this point. But like, they didn't have to get the radio. He already had a radio, but the Retracts, I'll tell you, I'm really impressed with them. I mean, I hope they work as good as they look, because I am really impressed with them. I mean, everything you need. I might change the airlines because they look a little flimsy, but I mean, this is really solid stuff. All aluminum. I mean, it's really pretty solid stuff. Little gauge, and all the valves we need, mounting screws, everything we need right there. That other clevis is around here someplace. But I just wanted to give you a little update of where we were at. And I got the radio didn't come with the servos, but I've got a bunch of Futaba servos laying around. I won't have to buy any servos. So the only thing we're waiting on now is the cowls. I haven't got a confirmation on shipping yet. So this plane will probably end up costing around $1,400, maybe as high as $15. I've still got maybe another $100 to buy in wood. I need a bunch of 3/32 inch sheets to cover the plane. And I'm trying to think. That's about all that big stuff I need. I've got all the big stuff ordered and came in. So just wanted to give you an update of all the stuff we had. And I tell you what, if you guys are interested, that building a plane, if somebody's interested, I'll send a link where I got those and offer them $100. I got them on eBay for $137. I made an offer of $100, not thinking they'd take it, to be honest with you. And oh yeah, we'll take it. So they must get that stuff for free over in Hong Kong, because that's where it came from. It came from Hong Kong. That's where it shipped out of. But I'm impressed with it, man. If it works as good as as it looks, it's not going to be a problem. But just like I said, I wanted to give you an idea. Today I'm going to finish the wing, the ailerons, and probably go back to the fuselage. I want to sand the rest of the fuselage down. I'm going to start getting the front put together now that I have the retracts. So I'm going to push the wing off to the side once I finish this the aileron and the rudder. Then I'll have everything done except sheeting and putting in my servos and push rods and stuff like that. Then I'll have to cut the dihedral off of it and stuff, but I'm going to leave that for a while. I'm going to go back to the fuselage, and I'm going to start running the fuselage, or the put on the horizontal stabilizer, get that where it goes, and I'm going to put the rudder on, vertical stabilizer. Finish sanding it all down, and maybe get the retracts up into the nose. I got to do a lot of work on the nose of the plane, but that's where I'm going to go next. but just wanted to give you an idea what came in the mail and how much we're into it for. I'll get a better idea how much we're into it. I'm taking a guess. I didn't keep all the receipts for the wood because I'd go to the store, buy 20 here, buy 50 here, buy 30 here, but that's a pretty accurate bet. We're probably around 1,100 into it so far, and I wanted to show you the goodies we got in the mail, and I'm going to get back to work working on this aileron. And the next video I make, I'm hoping to have the at least the one retract up inside of the nose of the fuselage, the windows put in the fuselage, and everything marked out and laid out for the vertical and horizontal stabilizer. But that's where we're at. All right, guys, you got any comments or anything and questions? I appreciate you guys asking and taking part. So, like I said, we're getting there. I think that you go back to video 1 when I said a 90-day build. Let me tell you, that was a little aggressive. We're still a ways away, but we got all the stuff we need, but we're going to keep chugging away on it, guys. All right, so I just wanted to show you what we got in the mail, and I'm going to go back to working on the ailerons and that flap, and we'll make another video in a couple more days when I go back to working on the fuselage. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.